welcome to my channel, y'all. Thanks for coming back and watching my second video on my YouTube channel. Today I just wanted to cover key things I think that are important for growing your natural hair and what you could or couldn't be doing wrong. So as you're listening to this, maybe pick out what, oh yeah, I don't do that. I should probably start doing that instead. And what I've learned in my natural hair journey and along with my daughter. She was a little baldy when she was a baby and didn't start really growing until she was about 3. Like, it took a while for some reason, and I had to learn it. I had to learn her hair, what to use, how to use it, and things like that. So stay tuned because I have a few points I need to make, and I'm gonna try not to ramble because I'm bad with that. First is wash day. Wash day, big time, is one of the most important things you need to get a handle on and make sure you're doing properly. I noticed back in the day, before I got good at, washing my hair and things like that, or before I knew how to wash my hair properly, I would just like this, straight from a style or braids or something. I would comb it out. I think I would definitely comb it out. I think we knew that at least. Just, wash it all over in a big mumbo jumbo, like, you need to section it off. Like, there's no getting around it. No matter the length of your hair, it doesn't matter if it's short, whatever. You need to make sure you section your hair off in 4 to 8 sections and work each section one at a time. So you detangle it, you comb it, you shampoo it, or you use conditioner first, detangle it to pre-poo, right? Detangle it and get it sectioned off. Then you wet your whole head, and then you can shampoo it like this, all over. But in the sections, you keep it in your 2-strand twist sections, and you just kind of keep your ends. The main thing is about keeping your ends elongated. You can't have them all mumbled and mixed up in there, because then you're just creating a tangled mess, and tangles lead to breakage, and breakage leads to keeping your hair like at a stagnant length. Second thing with washing is, you definitely want to make sure you're using good shampoos that are like clarifying your scalp, things that aren't stripping your hair too bad, but you definitely want to get your scalp clean. That's like the most important thing there. And then the ends, once the water runs down the ends, that cleans the rest. But the main part is the scalp. You want to be scrubbing your scalp. And then you find a conditioner with good slip. And the way you can tell it has good slip, if you can, also get good at finger detangling. Get good at finger detangling. Like, go for a month or so without using a comb or brush. I did it once, and I learned really quickly, like, that's the way to detangle your hair, is with your fingers. Now, I use a comb and a brush now because I don't know, I've gotten lazy with things. But for the most part, I make sure you can get your fingers through it first. Then you go on with a brush or a comb, a Denman brush, or one of those other ones like this, or a very wide tooth comb. I haven't used a small tooth comb or even just like a normal comb in my hair forever, unless I'm like doing my edges or my hair is like straight. Second thing I would recommend is find your styles that are quick, easy, simple, and like no tension. Like, if you can do it on yourself from wash day to wash day, then do it. Like, there's no reason to be worried about looking a certain way all the time. So if you have somewhere to be, sure, I get going that extra mile. But from day to day, if you're trying to be natural and grow your hair, what really matters is just, obviously looking presentable, but doing a style that's easy for you. So like, if wash and goes are your thing, where you literally just get out of the shower and then you lather in your products and then you seal it all with gel and define it and let it dry and you just go free, then do it. You will be washing your hair more or detangling your hair more often, because it's going to get tangled in about 4 days. So every week at least you'll be doing that over again, which that might work for your life. I don't know. I mean, it works for me sometimes in the summer. It was a cool move to make, but I found once I had kids, like doing my hair every week or even twice a week is like a no-no. Or for me, my main thing is blowouts. I love to blow dry my hair and just go from there, whether I want to straighten it after or get braids or just rock it like that, wear a bun. Like this was in a bun before I started recording. This was in like just a chill little bun. Also, I really like low ponytails, but I find that I get a lot of tangles when I do that, so sometimes that's not really that helpful. But yeah, doing just a simple style after wash day is very important, because you don't want to be like overwhelmed with doing some kind of elaborate style every time you wash your hair, because then you might get overwhelmed. It's overwhelming sometimes, especially the longer and thicker your hair gets. It'll get overwhelming. With my daughter, for the most part, we just do, I let her wear her curls free, or we'll do 2 braids. She's got 2 braids in right now. Or I've been braiding her hair more and putting little beads in there. She loves wearing the beads. So simple styles though. Something quick, something easy, something where I can leave her hair alone for a couple weeks or a week or so. For me, when I do my hair, I haven't washed my hair. I think we're probably pushing almost 2 or 3 weeks now. I haven't washed my hair. I go as long as I can before I wash it. Now, that's not to say that I leave it dry. If it feels dry and brittle, then I'll either go in and put a little water and product in. And that's why you need to find your key products that provide moisture and help you to detangle your hair easy, because in those in-between washes, you want to be able to detangle your hair kind of easy. Put a little water in there, finger detangle, comb it out, put your product in, twist it, and you're good to go. You don't want your hair getting dry and brittle. That's the catch. You want to leave it alone, but you can't leave it alone so much so that you're neglecting it and it's getting dry and brittle. Like, you have to still keep it moisturized, because otherwise it'll just snap off and break. I mean, that's really it. You want low maintenance, streamlined process. What you could be doing wrong is doing too many different products. Maybe the products are making your hair drier. So the best way to figure that out is to do a porosity test, or there's lots of videos on there on YouTube and everything on how to figure out where your hair at, because sometimes your hair could be too moisturized. That is a thing. It can be too, like, not spongy, but like a over cooked noodle. So you have to, find that balance, find those products that work. Once you do, no need to get anything else. Just use those products. Use your staples only. And then do your, make sure you're doing a neat, organized wash for sure. And make sure you have simple, low manipulation styles that you can turn to when like, okay, here, Sunday night, I gotta work tomorrow, but I really need to wash my hair. What am I gonna do? Boom, I'm gonna do a blowout and wear 2 braids. Or boom, I'm gonna do a blowout and wear a bun. Or boom, I'm gonna do a wash and go. Now, if you do a wash and go and you don't have time to let it air dry, I don't think there's anything wrong with getting your blow dryer, doing the wash and go, and just each section, still in section, you hold tautly and just kind of, if you have a blow dryer with the concentrator tip, and then you have your curls and they're wet, sopping wet, wash and go, just take it and go, blow it out the root a little bit on medium heat. You just let it get up in there. Don't disturb your curl, and shake it loose, and then you'll have, your style. And then you can just sleep in your pineapple, put your scarf on, boom, go to bed, and you're good like that for maybe even 2 weeks. Honestly, I mean, depending, That's the main thing. Wash neatly, organized. Make sure you use your products that work well with your hair. That's going to take some time to figure out. But once you do it, get good at finger detangling, big time. Get good at finger detangling. Let that be the first line of defense. First your finger detangle, then you're going in with your brushes and your comb. And then once you're all washed and rinsed and deep conditioned and things like that, which don't go crazy with deep conditioning. I mean, you don't really have to. I wasn't anal about it, but I'm probably due for one, but it's not like an end all be all. Maybe add a little protein in the mix, so that's why I like Alpha-G. That's why you saw in my other video I was using this, because it's got hydrolyzed vegetable protein and keratin and things like that in there. And that helps strengthen your hair. Especially if you have the wet noodle hair, you want to incorporate some protein in your routine soon. And this is more than enough. Like those treatments, I think those are a little scary. This works good. Just this, a 2-minute reconstructor. And yeah, that's really it. It's all about leaving it alone and working. And when you do it, you're working in an organized manner. You can't just go at it all willy-nilly. But I'll be doing more videos explaining all this, showing you step by step. For those of you out there that are still having a hard time getting a grasp on it and you need it to be easy, streamlined, straight and to the point while you're still getting results, I'm your girl. Hopefully I made sense. If not, you know what to do. Comment in my comment section and let me know what I can do better to assist you, and let me know if this was helpful or not. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Yeah, like I said, I'm trying to keep it simple. I'm trying to be as real as possible. I'm trying to keep this as if I'm talking to my girlfriends, because that's who I'm picturing as I'm shooting my videos. Like I'm talking to my girls who I know may need help with hair trouble. Because again, I started up here and I got here, and I'm trying to get here. So come along this journey with me. Stay tuned. Subscribe to my channel, and yeah, thanks for watching.